Okay, back again in the morning. No leaks. I've just tried it back over there. PC boots up, but I've got no displays. So I've just drained the system out a minute ago, about an hour or two ago. Drained the system, took the graphics cards out, reseated them. Everything seems to be okay. Now I did test this motherboard out with a CPU and an old graphics card before I put it in here, and it did work. The screen came up, got into the BIOS, everything like that, all was okay. Now I've put it in here and it boots up, but I can't get in the BIOS. I've got no displays on it. So what I'm going to do again, I'm going to drain it out, take the motherboard out, keep the CPU in there as I've got it, and I'm going to put a dummy loop on it with a little pump I've got, set up something, put another graphics, put my little graphics card in, keep that RAM in, the HyperX. I've unplugged all the USBs and everything out of it. I even did the BIOS. Took the battery out for 15 minutes and put it back in. Reset the CMOS. Still no good. So the only thing to do now is to take everything out. Oh dear. And see if I can set something up through a pump. I've got a spare radiator and fan which I can go into the... I have to set something up. I'll take it all apart anyway. It's a bit of a bummer. I got another radiator. I got a one. I should have a small radiator. Yeah, there they are. I'm gonna get one of those rads out, put a fan on it, set a loop up for it, put a different graphics card in, and see if I can diagnose it from there. Got to be something simple, man. Simple. But everything worked on the 970. So all I got to do now is find out what's wrong with this. As I say, it boots up, all the lights come on, all the fans come on. I've unplugged all the drives bar the operating system one, but I get no, the screens just stays just as that with the orange light on. I don't get the blue light. I get it, look, the screens are actually looking for it. It says DVI, VGA, HDMI, scanning, but nothing. So plan is drain it all out, take it out, take the board out, and once I've got that done, I will start diagnosing the problem. Okay, I'll be back to you in a bit once I get all this out. Okay, I've got all the motherboard is out, all drained off, all the connections, all the pipe work is out, the PETG tubing is there, that's out, everything is out. Test bench is set up here. Took the water block off. I thought, sod it, I'll just put a AMD cooler on it quick. Different graphics card. Put the 8 gigs. I've just had this running, guys. I just had to nip out, so I just come back. I wanted to do this for you. So I switch it on at the wall. Okay, the monitor is switched on. Second. Right, here we go. So that's on, that's on. I'm just gonna short it out here. Do a quick switch on. Be handy if I switched it on here, that might help. go. See, that switches on, fans come on, lights on, keyboard, mouse, screen. There you go, straight to the BIOS. Probably say press F something or other. F1 to enter setup, hopefully. Press run. Cannot find required map name. Okay, so we're just going to redo that. It just went straight to the BIOS last time I did it. Just clicking the delete key this time. Press F11. There you go. Straight to the, well, straight to the BIOS. Delete key, whatever else had to be done. But there you go. There's nothing wrong with the CPU setting. The 8 gigs of RAM, you can see it there. Sorry, 16 gigs of RAM. 1866. 3.9 gigahertz on the processor. 6350. Everything is fine. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this as it is and I'm going to put it back in there. No water cool, no nothing. Just plug in 24 pin, 8 pin and try it. And put the one screen here, which is that left screen there. Right, once I get this put back in, I'll be back with you. Okay, just put this board back in. I know damn well it was working out here. So just plugged in VGA cable, mouse, keyboard, everything. Cap lock doesn't work. No screen. So I'm going to take it back out again and put it back over here and see if it works out on the test bench area. Okay, back on the test bench. Comes straight on. But this time I got it plugged into the DVI port. Just took the one out the back of that PC there. Straight into the DVI, plug it straight in. Now this is telling me something is touching and shorting out this board in the back of there. Gotta be. Absolutely has to be. Something is touching somewhere. So now is what to find out now. More troubleshooting. Here we go. That works. DVI works. That works. Keyboard works. Mouse works. Yeah, mouse works. Everything is working. Into the BIOS. Lovely jubbly. Just not in there. Right, we'll figure out something. Right, that's that part of it done. So I know it's something touching the back of this board, shorting out in there. It's got to be. Right, I'll get back to you as soon as I find out what it was. Okay, here you go, guys. I got the damn thing running. It's now 6:30 Sunday evening. I've been on it most of the day. I went around my parents now for an hour or so. I came back, I did a load of testing on it and stuff like that. But I don't know if you watched the rest of the video, but as you can see, when I'm taking the board, because it wouldn't work inside here, but it worked on the test bench, as I was pulling it in and out and undoing the 8-pin connector up at the top there, I was pulling the 8-pin connector. Now, for some unknown bloody reason, them things, oh, I don't know, it just pissed me off big time. It had slightly come out the connector. Now you've got to push that little pin down on the 8-pin on the extension to actually get the thing out, and then it's hard enough to get out. But the bloody thing had actually pulled out about 3 or 4 millimeters, and it wasn't pushed right in. Now how the hell that happened, I just don't know. And that was the issue from the very first time I built it to the time now. That was a friggin' issue. So lesson learned big time. Check all connectors. That was a real pain in the ass. But anyway, I did a few more things I wanted to do. I got the USB 3 working on this, which is very good for me, you know, on the front panel. I got an Eskis panel there sitting in there now. Temperature sitting about 31 degrees on the water. Yeah, I got a slight ticking, if you can hear. That's from that back fan. I had that before and it was a wire touching, so I'm not going to do piss all out tonight. I'm tired. I've been working on it all day trying to figure out what this problem was, and it's a simple thing about a connector pulling out. But anyway, I'm having a brandy, chilling out. That's enough for me. Got it all working. Speed fan is on, top fans are not on, just bar that one which is on the front fan controller, that one and the bottom one down there. That's all running off that fan controller there. So yeah, I've had enough for the day, and I'll sort that out next weekend when I get home. But anyway guys, problem solved. Epoxy pin connector, 8-pin extension right round the back of the motherboard, round the back there. As I was pulling it out, for some unknown reason it had come slightly unplugged, and that was a friggin' issue. And the only reason I knew that is when what I wanted to do was pull the board out and sit the board out on the power supply to see if it would work then. And I went round the back and checked the cable, and it was slightly out, and I mean maybe that much. Just unplug it, just enough so those connections wouldn't touch, and man, that pissed me off or what. But anyway, all that fucking work, whole day gone down the fucking Swanee just because I didn't check my connection, or connection should I say. There you go, she's up and running. It's not perfect, just in the garage as you can see. And then I got my good old trusty one over there in the half-X. So okay guys, it's Sunday evening. That's about it. Once I get rid of that ticking noise, which will be next weekend now, so yeah, I will do another vid on that, get rid of that, and then I will render everything up. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. The garage PC in the Corsair 780T, gone from the soft tubing to the hard line, all filled up. 2 GTX 580s in SLI, 6350. I haven't done any overclocking obviously. I'm too friggin' knackered, man, but I'll start doing that maybe next weekend. Alright guys, thanks for watching the videos. I know it's been a bit long, but I've had some issues, but lesson learned. Check the fucking connectors, pardon my French. Alright guys, thanks for watching, talk to you soon.